out, and I think it's starting to get really intense because like there's a lot of soreness just because like the volume's been going up so much and everything's still pretty heavy. I'm still feeling a lot of energy, but I did order a couple of supplements and they should be coming in this week, so hopefully that helps. My sort of like a pre-workout shake. It's about like 52 grams of protein, so it's like very thick, if you can tell. That's a lot of protein. If you can get enough protein the easiest way you can, which is drinking, that's just like a really good cheat code. Like if I had to eat like 52 grams of protein, it might be a little hard, but this is much less of a struggle. It genuinely does make me feel a little more confident. So I feel like when it gets so much harder, you always have to find whatever can make it feel like, okay, you got this. You always need that bit of a push because it makes so much more of a difference. So today we're hitting legs, right? But I got to start with cardio, and I'm on the Stairmaster right now. And so far so good, but I am feeling a little bit of pain on my left knee. But I'm just hoping that that doesn't really have any real issues. And I'll really just monitor my knee. And if it gets any worse, I'll try to like cut short. But I'm still just gonna push through to the workout, and hopefully it should be a good one. Fingers crossed. So we're in for a surprise today because like usually I don't use a hack squat like this, but I do love these hack squats just because of how where the most of the weight is. It's not on top of your shoulders, which is just like a little more nerve-wracking for me. Like this one is like lower in your back area, so it's like it's more control to your legs rather than like having to like push all the way from like your shoulders down to your legs. So honestly, that feels better for me, but I just don't get to use this often. So let's see how high we can go. I assume I can go at least like 5 gigs, but I'm just gonna try to get to like 7 if I can. Hopefully my knee feels much better then. So yeah, feeling great so far. High energy and we're good. So what's the worst that can happen?
Knee injury.
Not bad. I just started with whatever weight the last person left on it, and the range of motion honestly is not the greatest, but I think I just need to tweak it a little. But let's see. So we have like 12 plates in total on here, but it's just not as scary. So the other hack squat where the weight is like up on your shoulders, there's just that little bit of fear, and that makes you want to push some more. But this is just way too safe, and it's like, it just makes it less interesting. But either way, we're gonna push as far as we can.
How does it feel?
It feels good. My knees don't feel too bad either. But I think we can actually get up to like 8 plates easily, but that's also being very confident. So let's see how 6 plate feels, and then 7, and then if we can go up, then sure.
Sure.
Let's do it. So it started to get a little more intense. Like after 6 plates and 5 reps in, and you feel a little bit of intensity. I like how it feels. Let's go up a little. Yeah, you're good. so fucking intense, and I haven't felt that that level of pressure before. The last 2 reps were, the last 2 sets I really had to work for them. I like to open with like the hardest, heaviest volume, just so I can get it over with. So that's the best part about leg days, that you can get over with it. The reason I do goblet squats is just so I can get my glutes to be better formed and like shape, and then it also helps with my hamstrings too. But so far in my gym, it only goes as far as to 125, but this gym goes up to 145. So that's a pretty good day for me. I don't know, like with leg day, I like to go as heavy as possible and do as most as I can. Your leg can just do way more than your upper body can, so it's better to push it way more than you push your upper body, right? So let's get into this. Extension and contraction. Those are the 2 major parts of the workout. Fully extend, fully contracting all the way up. Those are the most important parts of any workout, so please don't skip those. To tell you the truth, there's really no point in counting your reps. That might sound counterproductive, but every day you feel different and every day you have a different energy level. So if you're always stuck on doing 10 reps every day, even when you have more energy to do like 12 or 13, that just doesn't help your own growth. But you should always constantly try to push yourself to the level of energy you have, and that's gonna help you grow better. At this point in the workout, I feel like quitting. Like I really feel like I should just not keep going and I should just walk home, but I don't have that option, and I have to do lunges right now. I really don't want to do this, but I think about it, right? I think about people seeing me on stage and going, how do his legs look that way? And this is how I build them. It's by doing the things that you don't want to do when you don't want to do it, especially when it hurts the most. You have to do it. You just have to do it. There's no option to quit. If you have to take a break, that's fine. But you're not at the finish line yet. One more to go. You always see a reason to quit. You always see a reason to just stop the workout, cut it short, go home, say you need to sleep more, say you need to eat more, say you're just not feeling it. But find a rare thing. That's the thing that always keeps you going, that keeps you staying in the gym, that keeps you doing more than you think you can do. When you find that every single workout, that's when you always see progress.